Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing today? If you guys could please like and subscribe, it would help on my channel. Now, in terms of today, it's going to be the podcast. I think we're finally on episode 8 or 9, I believe. Um, New recording spot, so this is going to come before everything. So hopefully, you guys like all the posters I put up and made my desk a little more homey. But let's just get straight into what I kind of wanted to talk about. Nike is finally suing Bape. They did do it before, and then I guess they came into some agreement or something like that. But now I think they actually are finally doing a real lawsuit. And I think I have a reason. I think I know the reason why. But let's get straight into it. In terms of the silhouettes, right away, this is the first one, the Bapesta. The Bapesta is the initial one. It looks exactly like an Air Force One low that they tried to initially sue for, but somehow Bape actually ended up beating that. I don't know the exact details, but basically Bape got away with it. So they were able to make the Bapesta that looked significantly enough. It looked significantly different enough to not be classified as the Air Force One low. However, things got crazy because with hype and stuff like that, we're gonna see these companies push their boundaries. And I'm not too familiar with the Jordan 1 version of the Bapesta, the Quartsta. That I've never heard of. If that is the case, this is like a complete ripoff. But let's talk about what I do know and we'll come back to that. The Skatesta. Now, I do know for a fact about the Skatesta, and I know that Bape has released the Skatesta with the SB Dunk hype that happened, I'd say, probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago now at this point. The Skatesta is 100%. It's definitely a rip-off silhouette version of the Dunk Low. It's not as bad, I would say, as the Bapesta. The Bapesta looks exactly like an Air Force One low, but you could definitely see the Nike SB hints in the skate stuff for sure. Now, I would say the difference of the skate stuff is going to definitely be the rear area here. This does look significantly different. It kind of reminds me of the Force Dunk lows. I forgot what they're called. I believe that's the name, but it does actually kind of look like those. But it's definitely inspired, and you can see the SB characteristics in this shoe, 100%. Let's actually get a closer up. Sorry for the clicky keyboard. I had upgraded my keyboard. Okay, this no, that's crazy. So this is the image. The image we were looking at earlier is this. That totally does look like a dunk. Low key, with this thing being the difference. I think this being the difference right here is this little tab here. This little tab kind of makes it somewhat not look like an SB. Kind of, I don't know. But this, with the black tag being blacked out, yeah, this does kind of look like a panda dunk, doesn't it, guys? That's kind of undeniable a little bit. Yeah, this is totally, it's a rip off of an SB. Let's just be real here. The skate still looks exactly like a regular dunk. Come to think of it, it looks less like an SB, more like a dunk here. Kind of a combo of both. And that's not okay. And I think Nike realized that and we're like, yo, you're ripping our shit off, essentially. I don't know. We'll see how this ends up coming out. This is the patent for the actual design, is from my understanding. And you can tell there is some familiarities there for sure in terms of design. They definitely went higher up with the skate stuff on the tail and the base covering right here, though. This is the region, this region here. Everything on top is pretty much, I mean, it looks like it. The toe box looks a lot like it, but it's kind of hard to not have a toe box that looks like that for a skate shoe. A lot of skate shoes kind of resemble the SBs, or the SBs resemble a lot of skate shoes, I should say. Um, Now Air Force One, undeniable, like we've talked about that. Now I've never heard of the Court stuff before, but this is clearly a Jordan One ripoff. 100%. This is clearly a Jordan One low ripoff. It's very undeniable here. It just looks bad. It actually does look bad too. It looks like that's like crocodile leather, but I don't know, man. This is crazy. I think that they could potentially lose this one only because they've released more silhouettes that look similar to more Nike silhouettes. Uh, the Corsa just looks rough. I mean, that literally looks like they ripped that off. So we'll see how that goes. To kind of transition to something else, a little more positive and something I kind of been wanting to see. You know, being an SB collector, you guys know that I love my SBs. I collect SBs. It's majority, I think, of what is in my closet is probably SBs. You know, something you think about when you think about SBs is going to be the Tiffany Dunk, and I think the Tiffany Dunk is like the epitome of old school SB feeling, old school SB hype. And officially, there is a Tiffany and Co. Now. There's a Nike and Tiffany Co. collaboration. This is it. This is Air Force One. Why an all black Air Force One? I don't know, guys. That seems like such a silly idea. It's not even a good silhouette. At least make it white. But now, what really upsets me, I think, more than anything, is gonna be why wasn't it an SB? I know Nicki Diamond and stuff like that, or where's the original Tiffany and Co. Dunk, but or not Tiffany, but Tiffany Dunk. But still, it would have been kind of cool if Tiffany and Co. did an actual SB with this type of colorway, in my opinion. But we didn't get it. We got an all black Air Force One, and I don't think people are gonna like it. I mean, the leather looks great on that. That looks like the box, nice. I mean, it kind of reminds me of an SB box. But tumbled leather here. What we're seeing, if you guys follow my mouse, tumbled leather, maybe nubuck. I mean, looks like a really high quality suede, but it's a Black Air Force One, and I think, oof, that's pretty hit or miss. Why they would do that? I think they definitely should have started off with a white one. That looks premium inside, though. If you're looking inside that little leather liner right here, that does look very premium. But pebbled leather, it is what it is. I mean, it's definitely tumbled leather looks great, but I don't know how I feel about these laces either. And a lace lock. That looks like a lace lock for the Air Force One, but it should say Tiffany and Co. on it or something. I don't know. I think the shoe's lacking color, but I know people are going to like it. People are going to love it. It's going to be really hyped. But Black Air Force One, I feel like they missed it. Even if they did a Jordan 1, I think I would have been happy with. Oh, it's a Nike thing, though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Nike SB, Nike Dunk. I think that's the way to go. That's the way they should have gone, I should say, and definitely not black. But it is what it is in that aspect. You can't change them, unfortunately. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this? The Nike, the actual collaboration between Nike and Tiffany. To me, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. To wrap up, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. Okay. I have another topic, but before I do that, I kind of want to talk about something else. And that is with what is the deal with Union? I don't know why, I should say. I don't know why it is. Besides the dunk and certain silhouettes, man, they kind of flop a little bit. Seriously, the Jordan 1, I thought when I saw this release, I was like, there's no way. When I saw this release, I was like, there's no way this is going to be so freaking hyped up because it's a Jordan 1 low, so it kind of looks similar to a dunk. It's got the canvas print from the AJKO, the canvas material, I should say. And I think the colorway is decent. It's the orbital gray colorway. It's a white on gray colorway. I thought it looked great. I thought it would sell out, but honestly, this is size 11. This is my size. 174, not bad. I mean, that's really reasonable, guys. I mean, if you guys are wanting to cop hype sneakers, here you go. Here you go. This is a Union and Jordan collab that's for $174, which is pretty reasonable in my opinion. And it just really shocks me. I don't get it. I don't understand why it's flopped. I really don't. I am curious. You guys are gonna follow me on this journey. Let's go. Sail, sail leather. This is doing better. This is doing better. It's I don't know how I feel about it. This one. I mean, the leather looks great, but something about the AJKO canvas is the way to go. I actually don't like this leather one. It kind of makes this shoe interesting. But I do like this underprint underneath the swoosh. It's in the other one too. But I think in general, I think this is a combination of two things. So I think this is a combination between two things, and that is going to be that one, there is no hype behind the AJKO. That's a fact. There's no denying that. People aren't going out of their way to get the AJKOs. And, well, weirdly, because there is a resale market for them, for specific ones, though. But I think there was no hype behind that. And then people are skeptical. They're picking up for sure. The Jordan 1 Low is picking up where people are actually copying it a ton, especially with the Nike Air tag on it. Um, there are like the special editions and stuff like that. But I don't think there's any hype. There's not as much hype in a Jordan 1 Low. So that has it going against it. But it is a union collab. And that's the weird part. And this is what freaks me out. I think these Cortezes were heat. A size 11, you know, this flopped like hard. This flopped hard. And it has a lot to do with no one gives a crap about the Cortez, I think. At least, I don't know, I'm from the Midwest. I'm in the Midwest. And no one gives a shit about the Cortez. Excuse my language. So you're getting a Union collab for $95. Pretty intense. Pretty intense. I also heard they're pretty uncomfortable too. Size up on these if you end up getting them. But you know, anything hype, Jordan 4s are so hype right now. So you're gonna get exactly that. A size 11 for $818, which is just insane. So you would think with being a union, you would be doing great. But clearly that is not the case. It's weird. It's weird to me. Something I just kind of want to talk about. Something I did want to talk about that I think is cool though is going to be, I thought that there was a panda fatigue, and I think I'm supported by this by showing you Panda Dunk resale prices. So let's get into this. Kind of interesting, guys. Panda Dunk 160. It's over, guys. The pandas, the resale market's dead. It's dead, and it's going to probably stay dead for a while. So 160 is a harsh price for a Panda Dunk, but it is what it is, man. It's this is gonna be the price for the dunks, for basic dunks. Basic dunks are sitting now, guys. Sitting. 2 years ago, there's not a single dunk that would be sitting unless it was such an egregious or such an ugly colorway that people would be, you know, I don't even know. I mean, most dunks just were never sitting. And now you can get a Panda Dunk for $161. So the panda fatigue is in full effect. People hate the panda. They don't like the Panda Dunk anymore, I think. Probably because it's on every single person's foot. And I even did my Panda High review. But it's different when you talk about the Jordan 1. And they did a Jordan 1 85 silhouette with the Panda colorway, which we have not seen in a very long time. I think the last one was a Co-JP. Uh, so like a Japanese release for the Jordan 1. I believe was the last white and black Jordan 1. So we're getting two things. We're getting the white and black Jordan 1, and we're getting the 85 silhouette, which I think looks the best in my opinion, and is the most wearable. I don't have a real great picture on quality, but it looks like regular. It looks like regular or just soft leather, nothing tumbled, and I think that that's a missed opportunity. Once again, we have seen the where am I at? Where am I at? Leather uppers, throw the black name. Sorry guys. Okay, so we've seen the panda colorway with shit materials. Specifically, I'm talking about the dunk. Man, such a missed opportunity in terms of not doing tumbled leather. Give us something quality. Give us something really good. Hopefully, the leather is good. Maybe I'm talking about out of my ass here, but the white doesn't look like tumbled leather. Doesn't look like any high quality leather, and neither does the black. But we'll see. We'll see. It's an 85 silhouette, so maybe they will give us the better quality leather. But I'm really excited because I thought with the Panda Fatigue that these shoes were gonna flop, and I'm glad they're not. And I'm hoping I and manage to get them. I really do because I think they look great. And $350 resale for a size 11, that's out of the reach in my opinion. Jordan 1s are kind of dead right now, and which is a hot statement. I know, I get it, but it's true. There's Jordan ones that sit. Especially there was these green ones that I thought were awesome. No one liked them. They're recently released. The green with the silver Nike check. It's weird, guys. It's weird. But I'm happy to see this. I'm happy to see this, and I hope I hit. I hope I actually get this shoe from a raffle or something like that, because I think the colorway looks great. And I want a Jordan 1 high white and black. It's just, it is what it is. All right. Um, let's go stick with our Jordan 1s, and kind of want to talk about something that surprised me a little bit. That's going to be the current lost and found resale. I'm an idiot, and I paid way too much for these Chicago lost and founds, guys. I really did. And I thought, and I think eventually it will happen. I thought the Chicago Jordan 1 lost and found would go high. I thought by now it'd be $700. I really, really did. And clearly, size 11, $460. The shoe is not as doing. I mean, that's still a decent chunk for resale, but the shoe's not doing as well as I thought it was going to do. I think long term it still will. I think long term we will see the shoe at $800, but it freaks me out, guys. It really does freak me out to see this shoe, at this price. Unless, did I pick the wrong one? Maybe not. No, yeah, this is the GS size. This is the men's size. Yeah, I messed up. I paid way too much for this shoe. I paid way too much for this shoe. I could have got it for such a better price. So, what do I think, guys? Cop the shoe. I don't see it going much lower than this. I know it's lost probably about 50, $60 in value, I would say, but it's not a bad shoe. I kind of want to talk about this because the resale prices are very interesting on this. So, they have the reimagined Jordan 3 coming out. I don't even know what to type. Jordan 3. I'm going to type Jordan 3, and I should see it pop up. They have the reimagined Jordan 3 coming out, and I'm curious on the pricing. I'm actually curious on these two. Side note, our Jordan 3 is doing good. Oh my god, okay. I messed up, guys. What is it called? Is it Jordan 3 Lost and Found? I'm blanking here, guys. I'm dying here. Here it is. Okay. Damn, that is crazy. I love Jordan 3s. You guys should know that by now. I have so many damn Jordan 3s that I talk about, love. These I've been eyeing. Side note. I've definitely been eyeing these with the orange laces. Definitely more of a fall sneaker, but maybe I can cop in the summer to wear in the fall. Okay. These are the complete opposite. These are selling so well. And I think it has a lot to do with they haven't come out yet. We'll see how many pairs of these release. Sorry, guys. But this is a must cop. This is truly a must cop if you're a Jordan 3 guy. And the materials look great. If you look here, the tumbled leather looks super soft. Elephant print looks awesome. The Nike Air on the back. The aging looks great. This is a must sneaker buy, purchase. I'm going to definitely try for it for sure. But I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I've been avoiding this just because I am not 100% sure on this. Not 100% sure what to think about it, but I'll react with you guys because it's been on my mind and it's something I've been thinking about and it's something I've been reading about. It's something I heard about via podcasts and stuff like that. So that is Adidas has essentially a bunch of Yeezy inventory and they don't know what to do with it because obviously he's gone. And what they're doing with it is they're selling it. They've already sold Yeezys without Ye connected to it, and it's weird, It's very odd to see that. It's very odd to see that. It's just what it is. But Yeezy's resale prices are still they're up there, man. And I think they're gonna stay up there. This is the one shoe. I wish the Wave Runner would come back out. This is the one dad shoe I've really wanted to own in my life. But I don't know. It's interesting. So essentially Adidas has a lot of inventory of Yeezy stuff. Ye has left Adidas, or they've kicked him out, depending on how you look at it, and they don't know what to do with it. I think, and what they've already done is they're going to release these shoes. They're going to release the shoes, and I think they're going to sell out, and I think there's going to be a resale market for them because people know there's a like scarcity thing in terms of sales, which is we know there's not going to be any more Yeezys. Like that's just a fact. That's undeniable. There's so many Yeezy colorways out there. I'm sure you can find some affordable Yeezys, which we'll try. But I think scarcity will play a role in this, and it's gonna allow for Adidas to sell these shoes and not worry. Hopefully, they don't do the thing where they keep releasing Yeezys for years on end without Ye, because I think that long term won't do well, especially at that crazy high price. I think people are willing to pay the high price for Yeezys due to the fact that they were connected to Kanye West, in my opinion. So we'll see. We'll see how that works long term. What do you guys think about it? Do you guys think it's worth it? I mean, it sounds crazy to me. It really does because selling someone's like idea without the person being connected sounds crazy to me. Like it actually sounds really crazy to me. New lowest ass. 495, okay. Lowest ass. That's what I was actually looking for. Forum 84 lows. They totally flopped that. They had such a great shoe and they flopped that. I am curious on this. Size 11, okay. 140. I think the Quantum are more basketball oriented. That's maybe could be why. That's just a hideous colorway. So that's why that's not selling well. Okay, so there's some Yeezys around $200 that are hype. This purple colorway is kind of cool. I like this blue O colorway a lot. So I mean, it is. I don't know. It's weird, guys. It's weird. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think that if they decide to go the route, if they go the cheap route, and they keep selling his product without him being connected, the shoe's gonna tank, in my opinion, because people aren't gonna want to pay that price now, and they're stealing their own silhouettes off of that, which is just a whole nother disgusting story. But if they go the scarcity route, it's gonna totally screw us, the users, in my opinion, and it would be weird. It would be pretty weird. And but I think that's ultimately the long term way to go because we don't want to see these shoes continuing to release without being connected to Kanye. That's just my opinion, which he's totally disappeared off the face of the earth. So that is very interesting. Dude, these are the one Travis Scott shoe that just flopped, guys. Even the brown ones, 163. Yeah, these flop, dude. Flopperoonies right here. I think the Air Trainers are just, I don't know. I think they're kind of ugly. I wanted to like them out of hype because he released one, but I really don't like him. I might get him just to review, see what's up with that. Um, nah, people are sleeping. We're sleeping on these, in my opinion, because for a while these were still at like not that colorway. Yeah, the yellow one for sure. There were some around like $300. I think I saw these around $350, and so people were sleeping on these. Yeah, $300. And I think these are unique. These look kind of cool. I love Air Maxes. All right, guys. At this point, I'm babbling and not saying anything worth listening to. So let's get straight into it and finish this out. What do you guys think about Adidas selling Yeezy shoes without Yay connected, essentially. What do you think about the all black Tiffany and Co. Nike shoes? What do you think about Nike suing Bape, which they should because they were blatantly ripping off their silhouettes, in my opinion. But most people, I'm sure there's some Bape lovers out there that were like telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. What do you guys think? All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this episode. And once again, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.